Hey everybody, so I'm going to teach you how to fix your water heater when it's freezing cold.
El tiempo del frío ha llegado y muchas personas quieren ahorrarse un poco de dinero. Les voy a enseñar cómo cambiar el water heater a los elementos de un water heater eléctrico. Esta es una A.O. Smith. Primero hay que mirar si tiene electricidad. La ponemos en voltios y miramos si hay electricidad. Ok. Esa tapadera ya la quité. Ok. Parece que hay electricidad. Esta es una tapadera que ya quité. Tapadera que va aquí. Y ya la quité. Vamos a quitar la tapadera de arriba, pero vamos a quitar la corriente primero. Algunas personas lo hacen sacándole agua al boiler. Aquí tenemos, y miras, este es el water heater. El breaker está apagado. Ahora vamos para atrás. Disculpen, estoy limpiando el garage. Ya después se ve mejor. Chequeamos de nuevo a ver si hay corriente. ¿Estás seguro? Antes de que ponemos en voltios y miramos si hay corriente. Si miras, no está muerto. No hay nada. Y puedes mirar esto, baby. You see that?
You see that? That is how much...
There's voltages, the voltages that are off. So there's no power. Okay, this is gonna be the tricky part. Cambiando esto.
This is going to be the tricky part, so let's see. Beep.
Vamos a quitar la tapadera. Si miras aquí. Si puedes venir para acá, just go a little here so you can see what we're doing here. We're removing this cover. Okay.
Removing the metal
cover.
So now we have that, and then we have some fuzzy stuff inside, which is pretty weird.
Realmente es una toalla aquí en el suelo.
No elbows.
Okay.
So we lift that thingy. And
vamos
then
a quitar. Regularmente el que se descompone es el de abajo. Es el elemento que se descompone. Tenemos un espacio muy reducido aquí para poder trabajar, pero vamos a hacer lo mejor para enseñarles. Si miras el de este, está viejo y ya no sirve. Vamos a hacerlo. Vamos a quitar el agua también. Si miras, aquí está una válvula. Esta válvula la vamos a tener que cerrar si cierra así cruzando, sí está prendida y así está cerrada para evitar mucha presión en el agua cuando quitamos esto, porque lo estamos haciendo sin quitar el agua al boiler. Okay. Aquí tenemos los nuevos elementos ahí. Vamos a cambiar los dos. Como los dije anteriormente, siempre se descompone este. Este es el que calienta el agua y este es el que la mantiene caliente. De aquí, este elemento.
Okay.
Entonces hacemos esto de aquí, ¿sí?
Oh, ouch.
You wanna probably stick a little behind me. It's not so water crazy.
You gotta be prepared for some water to spray out. Tons of water. So you have to be very careful with tools like this, so that way you don't get hurt.
Right.
There's tons of water coming out, so be prepared for some water to get sprayed on top of you. And be very careful, because not to get wet because it's very cold water. It's very cold water. It's very cold water. So you gotta be very prepared for some very freezing cold water. So this is not normal to do this every day.
So,
If you have this every day.
okay.
And then use this. And then you might want to clean up after this when you have time, because it is going to be very very mess.
Okay.
So yeah.
Este es el problema que encontramos. Si miras,
It's
esto es.
broken.
Y cuando pasa esto, tiene mucha presión el bole, y lo que hace es que te avienta el agua. No sabes hasta que no lo quitas, pero esto es.
It was broken and now it was broken, so then we had
Vamos
to
a poner
replace
otro
it.
más mejor. Este es una mejor calidad, es doblado, tiene más sexo para que se caliente más el agua, más rápido. Pero si miras como mujer, y esto es el caso ya en los viejos boles.
So yeah.
Para unos 7, 8 años necesitas que poner un nuevo.
Dad, you might want to
Vamos.
speak in English too, just so people can understand you.
So you guys know this is a bad element. It burn out, and when it burn out, what they do, it creates a lot of pressure on the water heater. So when you open it, you have to be ready to get water all over you.
Because it will explode in your face,
So as you see, it's all wet. Just to do it,
including my dad's hands and face.
Doesn't bother me.
It doesn't really bother me.
I've done it this many times. So let's go this one. This one probably will spray all my.
It's gonna spray all on his head, so we gotta be prepared for it to be sprayed on his head, which might be a little funny.
This is the wires that connect. This is the wires that connect. You know.
To the thing.
So what I do, I just put it really close to me, so I can grab it real quick. This is really really fast. Works. So you wait for it. You see all the spray water.
There's a lot of oil coming out right now, and then there's gonna be water that will spray in the face. So be prepared for some very excitement. For some very much excitement. Oh, here comes the water. Here comes the water. See how I exploded there? You have to be very prepared for that, and I was not prepared, but my dad was. So now there's water everywhere on the floor.
Okay.
So now we have to secure that in place in order for it to be fixed.
Not every single one gets that much pressure.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that. I've done many water heaters. Not many. This one is just too much pressure.
Because this is our
So
water
you-
heater at our house. So
You
we're trying to
try it, just make sure it's not too
Tight.
high, just enough to, you can feel it right there. Okay. And you see this one is not broken.
But
it's
it
not
was
getting-
about to be broken, but it was about to
Yeah, it's getting a little bit. So
old. So we had to get rid of that one and place a new one. But so now we got that thingy out. So now it's perfectly ready for some water heater
now we
thingies.
turn that valve back
We turn it back
and
to where it
we
was.
go to one of the faucets to release all the water. You
Let's-
just want to make sure.
Let's see.
Excuse us for the mess.
Excuse
We
us.
gotta
Yes.
turn one of the faucets. Outside. To get all the air out because there's air in the water heater.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and see how it is done by
Can you
perfection.
see? You can hear that's the air. You want to get the air out of the. You hear that?
Yeah.
Todo el aire tiene que salirse tienes que correrlo en agua caliente para que salga todo el aire para que no quede aire dentro del.
Don't forget the English part, Dad. Don't forget the English part. Some people probably don't speak any Spanish.
So we leave it for like for 1 minute, pretty much, and you will notice later.
So yeah,
So now what I have to do is
we have to check the water, every single faucet, to see if it's working right in order, so that way we can know what we're doing. And now we have to go ahead and go back to check the water heater to see if it is working right still.
so what we do now is
As we come back over
I'm
here,
gonna just dry it real quick.
we're gonna dry it with a few.
It's a long video we're taking. I guess
That one is full of cement, so don't pick that one. Maybe pick a sponge. Can you hand me?
No.
Can you give me a sponge? Can you just?
Not really. I got this rag right here.
Okay, well I'm gonna use a sponge to help.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wipe, much I can the water.
Also, me too, as well. I'm gonna try to wipe off as much water as I can.
All right. So after this, because this video is taking too long, I know. Sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do for
It's only
now,
11
I'm
minutes,
gonna
Dad.
put
It's
all
only
this
11.
aside. You can come here, girl, and show the. You put all the. You lose a little tiny bit of this, and you will put the wires back.
You have to put the wires back. That way the electricity can go ahead and come straight back to the water heater. That way when we screw it back together, the wires can screw back together with it instead of screwing it without it.
So.
I'm gonna zoom in a lot. So don't block it.
Right, so you got to lose a little, screw a little bit just to put the water inside. Okay.
So now the wires are secure.
Here is a little bit wet, but it's fine. I'm gonna put this whole wires sticking on there inside. It's on. Well, this one got a little bit wet, but the water was just to kind of wipe a little bit there. So this one will be, I can put this one right up here. Doesn't really matter. And we put in this cover. And here.
And then we have to screw back on the cap, which might be a little bit hard for you guys. But make sure you have adult supervision if it's going to be a child or someone training to do this. So make sure you be very, very careful.
Okay, so.
Be very careful with these things because these things are very dangerous.
Yes. Muy peligroso. Let me see if I can.
This is a little bit hard for us, even though my dad is a big old professional.
The space here that I have behind me is too tight, so I cannot be able to see really well. Nah.
So
Right there, same process right here with this one.
this might take a while, so we're gonna just.
So.
You're doing good, Dad. 14 minutes. It's not really too long, so
No.
this is good in 14. It's 14.
Okay, we're doing according to my
Me, his
my
daughter.
recorder professional. We only 15 minutes, which is not that bad. Well, we
So-
just say it's almost
So,
at least
yeah.
$200 to do this.
$200. You hear that, guys?
$200, big price.
20 or 200?
200 just to somebody just to do
200.
this.
Oh man, $200 just for somebody to do this. Wow.
15 minutes. You make
15 minutes. 15 minutes this takes. You're doing good, Dad. You're doing very good. I think we might have a few more minutes just to do this. That way
No.
you can see.
We pull the cover back. We're gonna make sure those wires Those wires right here, just push as much as you can so they can be
As
seen
much
out
as
there.
you can, so we can-
I mean, this is we don't get that too hot, too cold here in Arizona, so you don't really need this. But they're using it in places where it's really cold.
So we're gonna be
protect
putting back
more
on the
insulation.
cover. So we're gonna put back on the cover right now, so that way no water gets out, and no anything comes back in. Maybe a few gnats might come in there because they're nice and tiny, but other than that, it's gonna be good.
Tienes que recordar que el agua está prendida. Ya entendí, la de sacar todo el aire. Prendes una de las fases para sacar todo el aire.
This is gonna be a little tight space, so watch and learn from a professional.
So, ahí está, y
So we got
terminamos. Lo único que falta es limpiar esta agua aquí. Y ahora lo que se hace, vamos para atrás al breaker.
Let's go over to the water breaker. So we're just gonna be coming over here.
Aquí está el water heater. Vamos a prenderlo de nuevo.
We're gonna turn it off, and now we come right about back here.
Y
16 minutes. You're doing good. You're doing great. How long? Okay, so how long does it take for this to work? And how long does
30 minutes, 30 minutos, ya tendrás agua caliente.
30 minutes? Okay.
Ya lo escucho que se está
30
calentando.
minutes. So
Okay.
30 minutes is great timing because we might be able to.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo. Espero que les haya gustado este video.
Thank you for watching.
Pongan like ahí abajo si les gusta. Si no,
Thank you for watching. Please
gracias por
press
ver.
the like and subscribe. And
Bye.
bye.